What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend and staying nice and cool, as out here in North Carolina it is 99 degrees out today, and it's supposed to be in the 90s for a while from what what I've been seeing. But that's not slowing anything down. Obviously I just got two more returns today, so I think I have like 5 total to show. They've been one here, one there, 2 here, 2 there, so I'm slowly compiling them until I got just enough, and got some hero cards to show you guys as well. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump in to this video. Make sure I have my cord stands ready. So first up, we have Bright and Laster. These are all signed in black. These two are kind of smaller compared to this, but I mean, compared to a normal sized hero card, now I'm about to show you. These are significantly smaller. So these they had a little like Google form kind of thing to fill out. So I just went ahead and filled it out, and literally the next day they were already here, like within a day. So they're all different, as you can see. This has no card, this is purple, and this one has black, but we're just gonna throw them all up there anyway, just to save a little bit of time. So I don't think he's that old. He's in the Arca Menard series. You see, he's born in 2002, so he is 23 years old. Looking to get something going for him. I'm sure he is. I think next up would be, I believe, the Truck series, so hopefully he can get there soon. Next up, I actually got this one in today. FVP, I think verified proven parts. Right there, Xfinity Series driver, Blaine Perkins. So, again, most of these hero cards, unless I specifically say, I usually just send a message to the sponsor. In this case, it was, FVP, and they went ahead and sent it my way. So I have 2 more to show. These are going to be, I guess, kind of like the backstop, and then we'll go ahead and get in the returns. Next up, we got Joey Logano, Hunt Brothers Pizza. See if I can show most of it. I saw a bunch of other people getting that back, so I figured go ahead and see what we can get. And we got it. So mine was delayed. I think I got mine like almost a month after everybody else did, but I'm not gonna complain too much. It's free, so it's whatever. So last hero card up, and then we'll go ahead and get in returns. I know that's why almost all you guys are here. Thad Moffitt. Again, another Arca Menard series driver. I don't think he's too much older than Brayton over there is. Doesn't really tell you anything about him. On the back, just tells you about the company there. But it was funny because these came in, this came in a PWE plain white envelope. These two came in like big manila envelopes. This came in one of those big like carpet stuffed I don't know what they're called, but they're like bubble mailers, but like stuffed with like carpet pieces. And it came, it's all bent and all this. These came just fine. So I was like, I never understood that. You put all that into the shipping and it always ends up worse than, something else. So, well, we'll go ahead and get into the returns now. I got one back today from the Aaron Hickman collection that he sent over to William Andrews. Now, do not expect me to know these years. I think 81 and 83, 81, 82 maybe. Let's see. There's 82, I was right. What is this? 81. Okay, so we were right. They don't look too much different than the baseball ones. I know some years Topps did the same design for, both sports, which was nice because then you didn't have to guess, which is which. So, William Andrews, no fee. I think those were sent out. Give me a second. I'll be right back with the date. Alright, so William Andrews was sent out on June 18th. So today's the 24th, so 6 days. 6 days for William Andrews. No fee, and I figured, and I know who it is. I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about these players in case some of you are unfamiliar. So, Mr. Williams here is 69 years old, four-time Pro Bowler. Was Pro Bowler in 1980 through 1983. So there you go, 4 years. Just came up short of 6,000 yards, 5,986 yards with 30 touchdowns on the dot. Played his college ball at Auburn, where he became a third-round pick by the Falcons in the 79th overall, and played with Falcons his whole career. So, return number 1 is complete. Next return, we have Joe Patini. This one came today as well. 84 got a little smudge, but that's alright. 82 Fleer and 84 Tops. Patini is a 7-year-old left infielder. It says right here, shortstop / third base. Played 4 seasons, 1980 through 83, but played 10 seasons pro ball outright, 4 in the majors, 6 in the minors, mostly in the AAA system. He had 70 hits, 1 home run, 20 RBIs with a .203 batting average. Went to Mercer University, where he was signed by the Expos as a free agent. He did win 2 World Series rings, but not as a player. It was a coach with the St. Louis Cardinals, my team, who is hoping to beat up on the Cubs here in this 4-game series. Did that last night. Hope to take care of business some more. Won 2 World Series rings with the Cardinals, 2006, when they played the Tigers, and then 2011 when they broke the Rangers' hearts over and over and over again. So, no fee there from Mr. Patini. Shout out to Michael Myers over there from Wheeling, West Virginia. I think it says on the back. Yep, right there, Wheeling, West Virginia. So there you go, Michael Myers. There's that. So next up, another shout out to Michael Myers, and I guess we can shout out Matt Bowler. 2 Pirates fans got Blast Minor on the 94 score Gold Rush and 94 Tops. So Blast Minor is 59-year-old pitcher. Played 6 seasons, 92 through 97, with Pittsburgh Pirates, the Mets, the Mariners, and the Astros were his teams. Finished 13-10 with a 4.40 ERA. He's mostly a bullpen guy. With 184 strikeouts. Played his college ball at Arizona State, where he became a 6th-round pick, 148th overall pick. No fee there. Patini and Minor were sent out May 27th, so just under a month. No fee for all 3 of these guys so far. Next up, we got Bo Harris. Now, I thought this was cool. I don't know if this is red, orange. Honestly, kind of looks red, but it might be orange. I don't know why we're struggling to focus here. It's a little fuzzy. There we go. Yeah, I'm assuming it's orange because I started laughing at attention to detail here with the Bengals. 80 tops. Now, I've had this card since I was in like 3rd grade. It's always been mangled and stained, and figured I'd go ahead and send a note. So nice to get this one back. Bo Harris is a 72-year-old linebacker with those Bengals there in the 70s. Played 8 seasons old with the Bengals. I forgot to write down like years he played, but I believe it's mostly 70s. Let's see. This says here. It's like 75 to maybe about 82, roughly. Also signed a index card for us as well, which again is trying to focus on the hero cards back there, so try to get that figured out. I'll go ahead and put this over here. That way it's off to the side. But no, he played his college ball at LSU, who just won the national championship in baseball against Coastal Carolina. He was a 3rd-round pick, 77th overall in 1975 by those Bengals. Some career stats. He had 7 interceptions, 1 pick 6, which was in 1982, his last year. So I was right to 82. And played in 103 games and started 74 of those. Next up and last up is the return of the video. I'm kind of overloading this left side a little bit. I just realized that. So I'm actually going to move the last miner over here. Oh, he's kind of off screen now. Put him right there. And then we'll just throw the index card right here. That looks better. There we go. Yep, that looks better. So, don't I just put a card stand up there, but I guess not. Front and center for this video is going to be Mr. Leroy Kelly. Oh, by the way, before I forget, Bo Harris was sent out in that big group on the May 27th. So, just under a month. No fee for him. Now we get to Leroy Kelly. 83-year-old running back. Played 10 seasons. 64 through 73, all with those Browns. He played his college ball at Morgan State University, which he is a Hall of Famer at Morgan State University for athletics. Was an 8th-round pick. 110th overall in the 1964 NFL Draft. Which is funny because he ended up being, pretty darn good running back as he's in the Hall of Fame, as he says right here, 1994. Had 7,274 career rushing yards, 74 touchdowns, 6-time Pro Bowler, and a Hall of Famer in 1994. He was Jim Brown's replacement when Jim Brown retired. There in 64-65. He retired. Leroy Kelly filled his shoes. Filled them pretty well. Back-to-back Hall of Fame running backs. I'm sure the Browns were happy about that for sure. He got 2 rushing titles. Got all decades team for the 1960s, for the NFL that is. Super Bowl champ in 1964, his first year. Got the Burt Bell Award in 1968, and he is in the Browns Ring of Honor. I believe I wrote down, where is it? No, I can't find it. I was trying to find when I sent that out to him. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to find it. Whatever. I believe I sent that out. Let's see. Sent it out the same day as I sent out the Burt Campaneris. So probably about a month. He does have a 5 per fee. But when you're getting a Hall of Fame running back, I don't think $5 is really anything. But yeah, so that'll do it for this video, buddy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I was gonna talk about some of the things that are going on, but around the sports world, but I don't really can't really think of much else besides the Oklahoma City Thunder, or finals champions. Shout out to Meg and TT Hobby. She's a Pacers fan. I honestly thought that the Pacers would have won, but Halliburton got injured. As I'm sure most of you guys know, I think tore his ACL or Achilles, one of the two. And so he had to leave early. Otherwise, I really think that the Pacers could have won. But yeah, so LSU just won their championship. OKC won theirs. I don't think there's really anything else going on too much. NHL's already wrapped up. I know the Soccer World Cup's going on, but I don't watch soccer. I might if the United States goes to the championship or whatever the final is. Then I might. But yeah. I was gonna talk about the former Rays top prospect. I'm sure everybody knows who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say his name because of all the stuff that happened, but they came out with this sentence with like what they were trying to get him for. I think it was only like 5 years, which again I'm not gonna get into it too much, but I figured he may have gotten more than 5 years, but I don't know all the ins and outs of what's going on with that. So enough of that. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all the cards we got back. It was mostly vintage today, except for Blast Miner being an outlier. But with that Score Gold Rush, I wanted to send it out because I think that's the first Gold Rush I've gotten back. I've gotten a couple other 94 Score because I opened up a box of those, I think 2018. Yeah, and everything else is early 80s. Actually, everything's 80s except for Blast Miner and Leroy Kelly. So, that'll do for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and let you guys go. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your week. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Till next time, see ya.